They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Bears. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. Well, they came out of the locker trailing. Not a good way to start this second half with their first drive.
Can't imagine that the discussion at halftime encompassed this at all. In fact, I'm sure they talked about, okay, kind of wipe the slate clean, start the second half, and let's go out and play the way we know that we can. That's not a great example of it.
They didn't envision that. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
They try again with Cohen. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. Throw caught here by Bird. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. That's out to the left flat and complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. They'll try to run for it with Cohen. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play. And that's going to lead them to 4th down. Eddie Pinheiro on now for the Bears.
For the field goal. A 29-yard attempt.
This is up and good from Pinheiro. And the lead up to 3 touchdowns now. It's 24-3. So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
The throw right sideline here is complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
New Orleans.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
To the 48-yard line. A gain of 5.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 12 yards there, good for a Saints 1st down. got a man over the middle. It's Williams. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
First down.
So the false start will back them up 5. And that'll set them back 5. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Off to Thomas on the left side.
The pass.
It's a gain of 9 yards. And that'll make this a second down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
To the outside, that's complete to Williams. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Saints.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Escaping the pressure right. That's caught by Hollister. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 16 yards, a first down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On first down, they go right back to Cohen. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line.
With the score, Bears 24, Saints 3.
Second and 13. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 34-yard line.
Go Bears! 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They'll set up to throw. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Seventh play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Flushed out right. And this will be caught by Mooney. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
52's the mic right here, over there, right? 52's the mic. Watch the screen, watch the screen.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts.
It's a gain of 5.
It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Caught out left side by Robinson.
The pass.
No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be third down. The defense loves to hang their hat on that, don't they? You get a guy that catches the ball, but you stop him for no gain.
Without a doubt, because they're also used to trying to catch people after the catch, and they miss. And that turns into what? A huge play. We've seen it so many times. In this case, though, catch was made, put down right on the spot.
That's complete, right around the 8. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Bears will extend their lead. See, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere.
And now here is another interception. For this. Picked by Tracy Walker. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it, and that's where he is right now.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
So they keep the football, but now face second and long. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a first down.
14-yard line.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Give the sack to David Onyemata, the product of Nigeria by way of Canada. So after the sack here, 2nd and 14. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's got a man here, complete. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back there as it'll leave them with a 3rd and 5. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Escaping the pressure right to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
The kick by Pinheiro is good. And they're sitting pretty now as the lead grows even further. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the fourth.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough.